What's up, y'all? It's your boy Nate Almighty, aka the Global Dark Skin Ambassador, back at you with another hood story. First, I want to say shout out to the subscribers, everyone who's been sharing, and commenting. Do me a favor, if you're a new subscriber, right after you subscribe, go ahead into the comment section. Let me know that you're a new subscriber, and I promise I'm going to start shouting you guys out my new up-and-coming videos. But let's get straight to it. I'm going to tell you guys a story about how both my baby mamas had a fight. So, at some point, my oldest son's mother, Akiba, she started feeling away when my other son started coming around. She already knew that I possibly had another child way before I even took the test. She was acting like she was cool with it. But once my other son started coming around, I tried to be a positive person and bring both of them together on the family tip. So what I arranged for opportunity for both my baby mamas to bring both my sons, and we all met at the park. Okay, so at this park, the kids running around, they get to know each other, they having a good time. My two baby mothers sitting quarantine length apart from each other on the park benches, and this was not 2020. So they're not saying anything. It's a real uneasy air. I'm ignoring it. I'm talking to both of them. They shaking their heads. They're not really saying much to each other. And in my head, I'm like, y'all both corny. Like, whether I'm here or not, whether one of y'all or both of y'all want me or not, y'all have to get along for the sake of the kids. Because in my head, I'm like, I'm moving to South Carolina soon, which I did end up doing. And y'all gonna need to be able to bring my boys together. One has to be cool with the other one being around the other one for a night or so. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, how are my kids gonna remain close if I'm not around? But anyway, we taking pictures that day. I'm taking pictures. At the time, my baby mother, Akiba, her phone camera was better than mine, so I have her take a couple pictures of me and the boys. Now, I'm thinking nothing of it. Everyone separates. Later on that next day, I get a call from my youngest son's mother, Danelli. She tells me how Akiba is being disrespectful, posting pictures of her and my son on her Facebook, talking about, look, this is Julia's other baby mother. This is Julia's other son who believes that that's his kid. I would have never gave her the green light to do that. So she does that. And you know, small world, it's Facebook, mutual friends, people knowing each other. Somehow, some way, people who are close to my other baby mother, they show her the post. So now she is talking to me like, yo, put a muzzle on your baby mother. She's being disrespectful, blah, 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 blah. So I immediately go check Akiba. Akiba, you know, especially women, in general, they don't like to admit when they're wrong. So she's not admitting she's wrong. I tell her to delete the the post. She deletes the post mad late. She has a real nonchalant attitude about the situation. So I immediately get on my, hey, listen, you don't accept my son and you don't accept her, then you can't be in my life. Because, you know, at that time, I was still smashing the crazy bitch, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna lie. I was still hitting it. Y'all know crazy chicks got the best box. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But we talking. I thought it resolved. The very next day, they're having back and forth on Facebook. They arguing with each other. Her and her people was arguing with Danelli and her people. And this is not what I need, you know what I'm saying? Because I just brought my younger son into the fold, being that I was gone for way too long because I didn't think that he was mine. Because I made both of my boys the first night in the same hood on the same bed. I got both of them pregnant. Now, I was thinking, what's the chances of me making 2 kids the first time and they both me and mine? You know what I'm saying? But I had to man up and do what I was supposed to do. And with me bringing him into the fold, it clearly rubbed the Kiba the wrong way. So like I said, they was arguing and stuff, going back and forth. I thought it was squashed. They both said that it wasn't no issue no more, that they was going to let it go, because they both at that point had said very disrespectful things to each other about each other's kid, which are both my kids. So imagine the ratchetness behind that. And it's like, one is saying, oh, don't defend her, and the other one is saying, oh, don't defend her. I'm like, y'all both wrong. Y'all participating in arguments on social media. And then they talking about fighting each other and all that and all that. So eventually I'm like, hey, if y'all fight, I don't care. I ain't gonna be there anyway. But what I thought was I talked them down and that wasn't gonna happen. A couple days later, Akiba runs into Denelli on 163rd and 3rd, and how the story goes was that Denelli called out Akiba in the middle of 163rd and 3rd in broad daylight, and then they fought. I wasn't there when they had their little ratchet girl fight. But after that point, Denelli says, that shit ain't about nothing no more. I let it go now. I wanted to fight the bitch. Now it's over. How the story goes is, one tells me that they beat up the other one, and when one mentions the other one, they say that they beat up the other one. And I'm just looking at it like, I don't care. I wasn't there. Y'all both corny for fighting in the first place. And ever since then, they don't like each other. There's never been a chance for my boys to see each other without me being around, because they can't get over their feelings. Their feelings that they have towards each other for basically no apparent reason. It's like, if y'all met in a different situation, like y'all similarly corny, y'all similarly ratchet. You know what I'm saying? Like, they would be friends if they didn't have babies with me. I would definitely say that Akiba started that, just like she started the fight with Brittany. She's a troublemaker, but you know, that's just who she is. You know, Denelli ain't no angel, but she honestly did not start that situation. But they fought, and they haven't spoken since. They'll probably never be cool, and that's just another day in the life of the hood, man. They had a random fight, 163rd and 3rd. But that's it, though. Another hood story. Like, share, comment, subscribe. New subscribers, let me know who you are in the comment section. This is Nate Almighty. Peace.